Hey y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? What's happening? How y'all doing? If you're new, my name is Joy. If you're returning, you already know what it is. Thank you for rocking with your girl. And I have been doing a cleanse, you could say. And one thing that I am not currently on is social media. So my best friend reached out to me. She was doing a cleanse. She wanted to see if I wanted to do it. I was like, yeah, girl, I'm down. So there's like an eating portion and then a no social media portion. And I'm already not a huge fan of like Instagram. I like Twitter and TikTok mostly for like the jokes, the laughs. But if you know, Instagram be a different type of vibe. So it's been roughly like 3 weeks with no Instagram, no social media, no TikTok, and I love TikTok. I love TikTok. I want to be a TikTok, okay? Because that's just my vibe. That's just where I be at. I'm part of the gang, okay? So I just haven't been on social media, and I would say in the first like a week, I was just like, what the fuck have I been doing? What the fuck have I been doing? And I didn't realize how much time I was wasting scrolling. And before, like within that first week as well, I watched Lynette Atkins, and she was saying how like she deletes her social media and she pretty much only posts on YouTube. And I was thinking, I'm like, how do people have the time, the patience, the energy to post on all these platforms? And then come to find out, everybody not posting on all these platforms. And I just found myself like endless scrolling. Like anytime I watch her videos, she would say that. I'm just like, yeah, girl, like I'm scrolling endlessly. Like I could be on TikTok for 2-3 hours and I could have done a boatload of things, other things. So this video is to tell you to delete your social media, okay? Delete your social media and lock in and focus on you. And I've been seeing other people talk about like 2024, like really setting the tone, you know, getting yourself to a place that you like where you actually want to be. And I feel like social media, it's a tool. Yes, there's so many great opportunities that can come from it. There's so many things that, you know, and people you can connect with. I posted a video, it got 600,000 views, and I was able to help so many other people feel like they're not alone, that they're not the only person going through that. And it was great. You know, it touched a lot of people, which is, you know, what the purpose of the video was for. But there's no need to be on there constantly and consistently on a daily basis. If you're not posting, you don't need to be on there. There's nothing for you to see. There's nothing that you're missing out on. There's not a single thing that you're gonna miss out on by not seeing social media. Like, I don't think that I'm missing out on anything at this very moment, but I also feel like I'm getting a sense of clarity and understanding of like who I am and getting closer to what I want to be doing rather than just scrolling, like, and scrolling with zero purpose. Like, unless you're searching for something, like TikTok is now a search engine for a lot of people. So unless you're searching for something specific, there's no need for you to be endlessly scrolling on there. And things that I've done instead of being on social media is reading. I have books that I've been saying I was going to read. Oh my god, I'm going to read this book. Oh my god, I got this book. And never read it, or only picked it up every now and then. And in order for you to get back into something or start something, you have to stop and put down other things in your life. So at this moment, I'm reading 2 books at a time. I'm reading Good Vibes, Good Life. This is by Vex King. This book is really good. I started it and then I stopped it again, but I had seen a video that said like this was a good book to read for to start your year. And then me and my best friend together are reading Atomic Habits. I had briefly read Atomic Habits at Target because I didn't buy the book. And reading it, I absolutely love it. There's so many just hidden gems, pieces that you can apply to your life, or even just things that really can resonate or bring you back to like perspective, like bring you back to reality. So I'm just gonna read y'all a couple quotes out the book that I really liked. So the first one is, your behaviors are usually a reflection of your identity. What you do is an indication of the type of person you believe you are, either consciously or unconsciously. And good habits can make rational sense, but if they conflict with your identity, you'll fail to put them in action. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. And one thing I like about Atomic Habits, it's really hones in on that you don't necessarily want like habits for the results. You want habits for the person that you want to become, because it's about the person that you're becoming and not the result that you're going to get from whatever the goal is that you have. So like for me, for example, I've been in and out of the gym inconsistently over the past, God knows how many years. Over the past, I would say like 4 to 5 years, I've been inconsistently in the gym. And the goal is to lose weight or tone or body recomp or look a certain way. But when you break it up and break it down, my overall goal is to be like healthy and wealthy and active. And so in order for me to be healthy and wealthy and active, I'm going to the gym, versus the result being me having a nice body. And in reality, like, this is the end goal is not as important, because I'm going to get there anyway. The most practical way to change who you are is change what you do. You have to change what you're doing so you can get different results. And oftentimes, like, we want to change who we are, or we want to change the results that we're getting, but we're not changing who we are. So, and I love this quote. I tell this quote to people all the time. In order to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. And when I heard it for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh. But it makes sense. In order for you to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. You have to change and alter who you were versus who you're trying to be, to change the outcomes in your exterior life. So your inner reality is a reflection of your outer reality. So the 3D version is what you think and feel on the inside. And the people that we come across, the people that we meet, are a reflection and a mirror of us, so that we can grow and do better. But if you are not at a place in your life to grow and do better, to realize that this is what, where you're lacking, what you're lacking on, you're not going to do it. It's not important. So you need to stop wasting time. Stop wasting time that you cannot get back. And time is the only currency that is not physical and is not interchangeable. Like, in terms of money, you have cash, you have a debit card, you have a credit card, there's coins, there's different forms of currency. when it comes to money. But in terms of your time, you literally cannot get this back. Nobody can be like, oh yeah, here you go. Here goes 3 hours of your time back. No, that's not how it works. Because the future you is waiting for you. The future you wants you to get it together. The future you is like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you still chilling? And I've had to do it to myself on multiple occasions. Like, why am I just chilling? Why am I just bullshitting? Why? And the other part of it is like, whatever you want, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you're working towards, you will only work towards it if it's important enough to you. If it's not important enough, you're not gonna do it. So reading isn't that fucking important to you, because that's why you don't do it. Going to the gym is not that important to you, because you don't do it. Whatever it is, you know, starting a business, a clothing brand, digital products, you know, being more family oriented, whatever it is to you that you keep procrastinating or not putting the work in for, or a job, a relationship, a car, whatever the case, you are not working towards it because it's not important enough. It doesn't mean enough. You're not losing enough now, so you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna put the time, the effort, the energy, the money towards it because it's not that important. So with that being said, I hope this motivated y'all, gave y'all some sorts of motivation, clarity, and that you will hone in on your dreams and your goals and what you're trying to work towards and improve, because the only way you're gonna get it is if you work for it. And everybody has a sob story. Everybody has a sob story. And you know what? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares what you went through, what your parents did, what your family did. Nobody cares. Because everybody has a sob story. Everybody has something that they're going through. So either you're going to get your shit together and do what the fuck you need to get done, or you're not going to do it at all. Because there's really no in between. There's no like try. Either you're doing it or you're not. So with that being said, I hope y'all found this video helpful. And I don't really do a lot of chit chat talking videos in terms of like motivation or things like this. So I just want to let y'all know that like, this is how I talk. This is my personality. This is just how I come across. So I'm talking to you like you're my homegirl. We besties, we locked in, and I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm giving it to you straight and raw, just like I would tell my friends and my family that they need to get it together too, because I need to hear it too. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. And you're beautiful just as you are, as always.